Hey, Michael here from Fraud Monitor. It's getting close to April 15th, tax day here in the United States. And for the past couple of weeks, if your phone is anything like my phone, you've been inundated with tax scams. Criminals pretending to be Intuit, criminals pretending to be from the IRS, claiming that your tax return's ready to pick up. And I want to take you through a couple of examples of tax scams that I've seen so far this year. The first one you see is this fake Intuit post that I dropped on LinkedIn. This is a very well-crafted website that the criminals set up to steal your information. The site has now been taken down, but there's been a few others that popped up since then. They're trying to make you believe that you're going to the official Intuit website through a text message or an email, and when you try to sign up, it's going to ask for your name, your social security number, your address, basically everything required to steal your identity. Intuit themselves responded immediately. These guys are amazing. Their security engineers talked to me about the scam itself and how the website was set up, and they really helped shut this down. And since then, a few other Intuit imposter sites sprung up, and I was able to work with them directly so that we can get them shut down so no one gets scammed by them. And then every so often, I speak with PC Magazine, Kim K. I have to thank her so much for spreading the word on scams. Let's take a read through the article, and I can tell you what we found. So 7 tips to block mobile tax scammers. We all file taxes, which make us all targets for mobile scammers. I spoke with experts on tax scams to learn what to look out for and the best ways to stay safe. As if filing your taxes wasn't stressful enough, tax season also means watching out for scammers trying to trick you into giving up your personal information and your money. You may receive calls, emails, or texts from people posing as government officials or tax service representatives. To find out how the scams work, I spoke to Michael Bordash, that's me, a scam expert at Cineverse, my real job, who runs a fraud prevention YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. I also discussed tax scams with Julia Porter, a vice president of Teltech. The company made an app called RoboKiller, which is designed to block spam callers from reaching their potential victims. The good news is that there's ways to foil potential tax scams, but some may require changing your habits. Tips for protecting yourself from tax scam messages. Bordash told me that the key to fending off scammers is arming yourself with facts and recalling that information before reacting or responding. This is really step number 1. You just want to avoid being taken in by urgency, right? Tax scams come in many forms, but links included in legit-looking text messages are a tried and true method for scammers to obtain your information, your money, or both. Bordash sent me some recent examples of SMS-based scam attempts his team encountered while researching tax scams. He told me that the fraud his team encountered most often started with a text and a link indicating that your tax return was ready. As seen below, a link indicating access to tax refund money is also a prevalent scam message. So here's some examples that we came across this year. And this first set of scams are fake IRS representation companies, maybe even the IRS themselves. And then you have the IRS refund fraud, and these are fraudulent messages that attempt to steal information, right? Or ask the end user to pay money to expedite or send their IRS return. In these examples, a name is given, maybe it's your first name, maybe your information was stolen in another place, and they may say, hey, Michael, this is your return, claim your cash back, and take the first step toward rebuilding your credit. Start now. I also noticed an uptick during this season of criminals trying to scam Canadian citizens. So the messages all contain links paired with a call to action statement. The links may even include a Google URL redirect to circumvent anti-spam measures. And these links will take you to professional-looking websites. Quote, it looks like the IRS website in some instances, Bordash explained. He noted that the fake websites usually include forms that request your name, address, social, and other vital information. He said the scammers request basically everything criminals need to steal your identity. Some scam websites even request a credit card number for the victim under the pretense of sending tax refund money to pay off a credit card or debit card balance. These messages and websites are the latest in a phishing epidemic that's been going on for several years. The IRS even has a phishing warning page that includes frequently asked questions about contact from the organization. The article continues with some additional steps and how to keep yourself safe from scams. Kim ends this great article with stay vigilant and avoid giving up personal information online, especially regarding tax and other financial information. And good luck filing your taxes on time. Remember, the 2025 U.S. taxpayer deadline is April 15th. So keep an eye out there for these scams. There's still time left for the criminals to scam you. Thank you, Kim Key, for spreading the word and for publishing information about these scams. That's it for today. Stay safe out there and always know before you click.